Caitlin Clark injury status for Phoenix Mercury game on June 22nd revealed. The Indiana Fever are back in action on Monday, taking on the Phoenix Mercury at the Gainbridge Fieldhouse. The Fever are looking to snap a two-game losing skid after back-to-back defeats at the hands of Angel Reese and the Atlanta Dream. Caitlin Clark's injury status remains part of the headlines before every game, especially after the WNBA warned the Fever for not being transparent back on May 20th against the Portland Fire. But is Clark on tonight's injury report against the Mercury? Caitlin Clark's injury status versus Mercury revealed. According to the Indiana Fever's injury report, Caitlin Clark is listed as probable due to a lingering back injury. Clark has been dealing with it since the start of the season, which has been a cause for concern for many Fever fans on social media. However, Clark has repeatedly reiterated that she's fine, and the Fever appear to be just being petty after the WNBA's warning. Coach Stephanie White told reporters last month that they might put their superstar guard on the injury report for the foreseeable future. Clark is expected to suit up and play against the Phoenix Mercury. She will likely get upgraded a couple of hours before tip-off, which is scheduled for 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She hasn't missed a game since being listed as out against the Portland Fire on May 20th. The Fever are understandably being cautious with Clark, who was limited to just 13 games last season due to various muscle-related injuries. Caitlin Clark blames herself for losses to Atlanta. Before taking on Atlanta Dream last Thursday, the Indiana Fever were on a 4-game winning streak. The Fever also won the first matchup of the season against the Dream, so they had the momentum before the start of the game. However, the Dream came out firing on Thursday, as well as in Saturday's rematch back in Atlanta. They kept the Fever at bay in Indiana to earn a 108-101 win before blowing them out at home 113-96. Angel Reese was brilliant for the Dream in both games, averaging 19.5 points and 9.5 rebounds on 53.8% shooting. On the other hand, Caitlin Clark averaged 26.0 points, 2.5 rebounds, and 7.07 assists in the last two games. She also shot 54.3% from the field and 41.7% from three-point range, but her turnovers and fouls were high. Clark had 12 total turnovers and committed 8 personal fouls against the Dream. She took the blame after the game, explaining to reporters that she should have been better. "I think we have to take care of the ball better, and that starts with me, so I think just focusing on that," Clark said via the Mirror US. "What we did well in the first half was play in transition, spray, find open people. And then really hard to do that when all we do is foul, and they score. We didn't play in transition at all in the second half because of that." The Fever and Dream have one more matchup this season on August 16, 2026, in Atlanta.